All right, everybody. Today we have this here LG direct drive inverter. They said it works fine, but it leaks. I haven't turned it on to test it or anything, but I am noticing down here. I always notice, like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a witness mark of some drips right here. That doesn't always mean anything. You know, there's actually drips right here too, like they just spilled their detergent. You know, they're loading it in here and they spill it down. There's even some stuff here. Certified asthma and allergy friendly. I don't know what happened here. Do you guys see this? That G is drunk. Definitely drunk G. All right, so the drunk G unit here we got. Now I came back here. They said it was leaking in the back, but what I did is I looked at this. Do you see like these white marks right here and right here? And it looks like they go up. And so it was probably leaking out of this, like it wasn't connected well. And so, but just to make sure, I went ahead and took out the screws out of here, and I'm going to pull this back panel off. So just lift it up and it's going to come off there. So now what I'm going to be looking for in here is signs of leaking. Like when this bearing goes bad, sometimes I'll see like brown coming out and down, and then in here we're gonna look for, you know, the same kind of things. Has there been a bunch of water? You know, look for hard water spots. Just like look and see if there's been a bunch of water. Now it could have been from, you know, leaking out of here. It could have gone into there too, right? But if we notice like a lot of brown in this area, then usually that means the bearing's bad and it's leaking out of the bearing and back into here, but I don't really see anything. So now what I'm gonna do is hook it up and run it. So, and then I'm gonna look and see for myself, because you know, this has even happened to me where nobody diagnoses the leak and it's coming out of the hose. So now we're gonna just use and abuse, and we'll see. So I'll come back to you if I find any leaks. All right, so we do have a leak at the back, and it wasn't coming out of the hose. So let's get this. Gonna get this. Take one screw out there and one out here. So the thing is that I saw water in here, but no water up here. So I think the inlet valve might be leaking. So I turned the water off. So basically, today's Monday. On Friday, I was shooting the video you just saw. And then I didn't run the machine on Saturday, and I came out here Saturday, and there was still water on the floor, which it would have evaporated. So it was still actively leaking. So let's turn on the water here and see what we see. It's all dry now. But one of these things is not like the others, right? Need a new water inlet valve. Yep, here it comes. So all I did was just turn the water on. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see it seeping out of the top of there. Pretty soon that's going to be full of water. Sometimes you can take these out and replace them without having to buy the whole thing, but I'm not sure if this is that. Here it comes. So, let's see if I have one of those. I doubt it. Well, would you look at that? The Horde provides. You know what I'm saying? If that doesn't match, then I don't know what does. Well, looks like we're doing a water inlet valve video. Let's turn the water off, unplug the machine, of course. We'll grab the round nosers for the line, for the hose. Take the hose off. They recessed it so that it would be hard for me. Don't want to be making things easy on me now. Get the square jaw ones for this, I guess. The little square jaw ones. So as I take them off, I'll put them on the new one. Then I won't have to think about what line went to what. Just leak some water everywhere real quick too. Might as well, I guess. This one's probably gonna spew water out too. Yep. It's gonna be alright though. It's all gonna be alright. I'm kind of surprised that I even had that though. It's kind of crazy. Probably pulled that off some machine, being like, oh, this LG water inlet valve is probably going to be expensive. I better save it. You know, it's a problem. Saving crap like that when it comes in handy is a problem, because it's just going to motivate you to save more crap like that. You know what I mean? How much crap like that should you really be saving though, right? Like, I mean, I don't know how you guys do it. Sometimes I wonder about myself. The kind of crap I'm saving like that. You know what I'm talking about? It even came with a screw. So we'll replace the crusty screw over there. Alright, well, let's hook it back up now and see if it still leaks. Hopefully this one doesn't leak too. These are like, you know, fairly universal anyways. It's like it's just a solenoid valve. Sometimes you can kind of take them apart, and I've done that before. I'll run it for a few days and make sure it's good. Make sure that's the only leak, I should say. I don't know what the different settings are that uses. I guess we got, what is this? Is this like is this some sort of electrical diagram? This is display PCB. Or Mr. Wash. Oh, look at that. They just like put it right on this thing. Just like right out in the open for anybody to see. Guess we'll have to do some different cold. Tap cold. All right, well. All right, well, I'll run it and test it. So let me know what you think about this. The washer or water inlet valve replacement down in the comments. And yeah, I'll just put the top back on and put it back together and it should be good. Thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe.